First up, Melbourne Carhoons will have their vehicles crushed in a bid to stop illegal skid meat. Now, that's the order from a magistrate whose ruling reduced a 21-year-old man to tears yesterday.
So let's bring in Shelly Horton to discuss this with Fordo. Mate, you first. The No Mercy magistrate hit this guy where it hurts with his car. Clearly he's in tears. Will this stop these skid meats?
Can I just point out, first of all, the fact that this guy, what drew him to tears was the idea that his car might be crushed, as opposed to the fact that when you're street racing, there's innocent people whose lives can be lost when you're... And it's happened. We've seen it so many times before. I love the idea of crushing cars of street races, but I have been around long enough to know that this is not the first time this has been proposed. It's not the first state where it's been proposed, and I'm yet to see any car that's been crushed in Australia. It has happened in other parts of the world, but it's been proposed by magistrates, by politicians, by lobby groups in Australia, but not one car has been crashed as a result of street racing. So I'll believe it when I see it, but I support it. The only way to get to people is to hit them where it really hurts. And for someone like this who's obsessed about their car, what do you reckon, Shell?
What about jail time?
Well, OK, I think that the magistrate was a little bit lenient when it came to jail time because he did actually injure someone. So they were injured, they didn't die, but they were injured. This is a number of offences, so it's not a first-time offence. I love the visual of the crushing car, and I love that he's a crybaby. Like, a lot of his friends are going to give him so much now. But I want to see it. So, yeah, saying it is one thing. I actually want to see that car crushing. I want all of the media there, and I want that message to get out to the street racers because that's right, they're putting people's lives at risk.
All right, let's move on. A new study has revealed childhood independence is being stripped away. Only 10 people of kids now make their own way to school compared to us old-timers where it was up to 80%. That's in the 70s and 80s. Ben, Freddie, I mean, I like taking Leo to school. Would I want him to catch a bus? I mean, it's probably too hard where he goes to school to take 2 or 3 buses, but we used to ride the bike back in my day.
That's right.
45 minutes to school and back.
You walk to school, right?
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, it's a shame that most kids don't have that opportunity anymore, and there's a couple of reasons why they don't have that opportunity. One is because of the environment that they're in these days. The other is because parents are just so paranoid about it. I've got a bit of a free-range approach when it comes to Freddie. He's only 18 months, in that I do let him explore and roam and make mistakes and fall over and all those things. My wife is a little bit more cautious. Jodie will sometimes walk out and go, "Where's Freddie?" And I'll say, "He's over there. He's over wandering over, having a poke around in the bushes."
Over there by the Weber.
So, yeah, he's just trying to start the barbecue. So, look, I'm a bit more adventurous in wanting him to do it because that's what I was able to do as a kid, and I just love the fact that if you can do it, you do it. But it's not perfect. It depends where you live, I suppose.
Shelley, what do you think?
Well,
do you think parents are just being too overprotective now?
We just saw that vision of a kid being nearly kidnapped in America, and both of us just we got goosebumps from it. My nephews, I want them to be resilient, I want them to be independent, but I also want to protect them and hold them as close as possible. So, I don't know. I think maybe if you could start off letting them walk to school, but maybe you follow 2 blocks behind or something.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Finally, Shelley, I want to get onto this because a bridesmaid is seeing red today after being told she needs to change her hair colour. The bride has demanded she go blonde because the groom has a thing for red hair, Shelley.
Oh, my God.
He's only human.
Right? Exactly, right? Like, as fiery as my temper. Look,
but
I
if you
just
were
think
asked to change your hair colour?
Ridiculous. First of all, how can she be so untrusting to not trust her friend to turn her husband on?
Or her husband.
She doesn't trust her
husband. It's all wrong. I have actually resigned as a bridesmaid once.
Oh.
Mainly because
official letter or...
No,
did you tender your resignation?
I was in Sydney, she was in Brisbane, and it was just flights up there to pick out shoes and this, that and the other, and it just got too hard. Bridezillas are crazy, man. I had no bridesmaids because I don't want anyone else getting the attention.
Shelley, you know what? I'm hearing you so loud and clear. When Jodie and I got married, I said to Jodie, she said, "Who's your best man going to be?" I said, "I'm not going to have one." She goes, "Why not?" I said, "Well, I can't pick a best man. I've got lots of mates and they're all equal to me. I'm not picking one."
What about your brother?
And I'm not... No, well, he's my brother. He doesn't need to be my best man. He's my mate, my best mate. But
sorry,
look,
Nico.
And I convinced Jodie, I said, "Look, do we really need the bridesmaids and all of the grooms and everything?" We didn't. We had a bride and a groom. That's all anyone cares about at the wedding. Give the rest of them the night off. They don't want to be in that suit and have to go around and carry the end of your dress and do all that other rubbish. Enjoy it.
I did. We had bridesmaid and groom. They were all hot. All of them.
Yeah.
Boys and the girls. It was fantastic.
What about the bloke with a
game
fetish
on.
for redheads? What's all that
Got
about?
them all drunk at the wedding and we
Well.
said, have at it, team. Look, we
We
want
met
to
a
know
few on
what
my
you think
time.
about any of these topics. Go on to Facebook and Twitter. Shelley and Fordo, good to see you both.
Thank you.
Thanks,
See ya.
guys.